You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. A man sees in the world what he carries in his heart. If I love you, what business is it of yours? I have possessed that heart, that noble soul, in whose presence I seemed to be more than I really was, because I was all that I could be. We do not have to visit a madhouse to find disordered minds. Our planet is the mental institution of the universe. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Daring ideas are like chessmen moved forward. They may be beaten, but they may start a winning game. A man should hear a little music, read a little poetry, and see a fine picture every day of his life, in order that worldly cares may not obliterate the sense of the beautiful which God has implanted in the human soul. If you treat an individual as he is, he will remain how he is. But if you treat him as if he were what he ought to be and could be, he will become what he ought to be and could be. One ought, every day at least, to hear a little song, read a good poem, see a fine picture, and, if it were possible, to speak a few reasonable words. There is nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. If you've never eaten, while crying you don't know what life tastes like. To think is easy. To act is hard. But the hardest thing in the world is to act in accordance with your thinking. None are more hopelessly enslaved than those who falsely believe they are free. Nothing shows a man's character more than what he laughs at. A person hears only what they understand. I have so much in me, and the feeling for her absorbs it all. I have so much, and without her it all comes to nothing. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can make anything happen. Things which matter most must never be at the mercy of things which matter least. The world is so empty if one thinks only of mountains, rivers and cities. But to know someone who thinks and feels with us, and who, though distant, is close to us in spirit, this makes the earth for us an inhabited garden. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. There is nothing worse than aggressive stupidity. Every day one should at least hear one little song, read one good poem, see one fine painting and, if at all possible, speak a few sensible words. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. Enjoy when you can, and endure when you must. All the knowledge I possess everyone else can acquire, but my heart is all my own. The greatest thing in this world is not so much where we stand as in what direction we are moving. The person born with a talent they are meant to use will find their greatest happiness in using it. I am proud of my heart alone. It is the sole source of everything, all our strength, happiness and misery. All the knowledge I possess everyone else can acquire, but my heart is all my own. Nothing is so strong as gentleness, nothing so gentle as real strength. Who are you then? I am part of that power which eternally wills evil and eternally works good. The soul that sees beauty may sometimes walk alone. We must always change, renew, rejuvenate ourselves, otherwise we harden. Age does not make us childish, as some say, it finds us true children. Those who know nothing of foreign languages know nothing of their own. At the moment of commitment, the entire universe conspires to assist you. There is strong shadow where there is much light. If God had wanted me otherwise, He would have created me otherwise. People who think honestly and deeply have a hostile attitude towards the public. Sometimes I don't understand how another can love her, is allowed to love her, since I love her so completely myself, so intensely, so fully, grasp nothing, know nothing, have nothing but her. All truly wise thoughts have been thought already thousands of times, but to make them truly ours, we must think them over again honestly, until they take root in our personal experience. Talent develops in solitude, character develops in the stream of life. This is the true measure of love, when we believe that we alone can love, that no one could ever have loved so before us, and that no one will ever love in the same way after us. Love is an ideal thing, marriage a real thing. A confusion of the real with the ideal never goes unpunished. All theory is grey, my friend, but forever green is the tree of life. Treat people as if they were what they ought to be, and you help them to become what they are capable of being. It's true that nothing in this world makes us so necessary to others as the affection we have for them. If you would create something, you must be something. It is not doing the thing we like to do, but liking the thing we have to do, that makes life blessed. Dream no small dreams, for they have no power to move the hearts of men. Is this the destiny of man? Is he only happy before he has acquired his reason or after he has lost it? What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. We know accurately only when we know little. Doubt grows with knowledge. Every reader, if he has a strong mind, reads himself into the book and amalgamates his thoughts with those of the author. Too many parents make life hard for their children by trying to zealously to make it easy for them. To be loved for what one is, that is the greatest exception. The great majority love in others only what they lend him, their own selves, their version of him. One never goes so far as when one doesn't know where one is going. The intelligent man finds everything laughable, the sensible man hardly anything. There is nothing more dreadful than imagination without taste. The greatest evil that can befall man, is that he should come to think ill of himself. What is uttered from the heart alone will win the heart of others to your own. Once I blazed across the sky, leaving trails of flame. I fell to earth, and here I lie. Who'll help me up again?